Fishing magnet. Fishing magnet.
I've seen. I've been watching them on YouTube. You've got to see the shit they find with them. They're fucking strong.
How strong? For? Fucking hell! My God!
Guns and everything.
Let me just get a video of that. Fishing magnet, guys. So we're at the Victoria Hotel, umpteenth week on the run, guys. About 20 weeks or something like August 23rd they started. So we're at the Victoria, you can see the sign there. So we got a public meeting on Monday 8 at 6:30, Chatterton Wellbeing Centre, public meeting. And that's where we're going to be. And hopefully we're going to tell the councillors we want action. We've had a man sexually assaulted at Wrigley Head, which is a bit further down the canal there. Don't know if the incident is linked. So we've had a 24-year-old. Also, we've had a 24-year-old from the hotel caught meeting kids online. And I can inform you that July last year, they caught two lads trying to meet kids online who were living in an HMO, or a room rented out of a private house. That's what I've been told by Elusive Child Protection Unit. And they can't say where these people are. One of them got remanded. The other one of them was arrested for meeting kids online. The other one just turned up with him because he knew he'd done it, and it was his roommate. So they're not sure if even one of them's going to be going to jail or doing any time, or there's going to be a conviction on it. So them are the three things that we've already pointed out to the local councils and the police about this area and that kind of crime. Also, we got told by the police that at the Morrisons, there'd been a big rise in crime at the Morrisons. That's what the police told us in Chatterton the other week. Connected with that hotel. So there we are. So again, yes guys, good evening everyone. Thank you very much for saying hi and all that. What do you mean? Hi. I don't know what you mean there. Don't know what you mean. Obama, Bin Laden. I don't know what you mean. I'm at the Victoria Hotel in Chatterton, in Oldham, South Chatterton. That's Broadway. That's our main, the ring road, the big ring road. Up that way is Oldham. That way is Failsworth. Further down there is Moston. And that way is Chatterton. So we're here. Police have come past. So we're here outside the hotel, guys. Antisocial behaviour, sexual assaults on men, and guys in HMOs trying to meet children. That's just some of it. No police here this week. They've got it chained up. Got it chained up. Solidly in that, solidly in. Send the SEAL Army again. Country name, I'm in the UK, the United Kingdom, Obama Bin Laden. What a silly name that is. But yeah, so this is the Victoria Hotel, guys. Where they've been housing roughly about 150, 160 migrants. I haven't seen any women and children, and we know that it's a tiny, tiny, tiny amount of women and children that come over on boats compared to everyone else. So don't no one start, oh, it's tight on women and children. There's hardly any come over, and we're going to be tight. We've got to have rules and regulations, and if you're not going to follow them, we don't want you. Don't want you here. I have to turn my music down. So I'm at the Victoria Hotel, guys. Thank you very much. John Lawrence, you want to be councillor in Hollingwood? And just remember, when you vote somebody in, vote for somebody who's not just jumped on the bandwagon, who was here 4 years ago, gone October, talking to these guys, finding out that they're getting private healthcare. Big John has been here every year for them 4 years, talking about antisocial behaviour at Morrison's, talking about we caught paedophiles here. I came down last year and did a report on them two that got fined from an HMO a bit further down the road. So when you vote for someone, make sure you vote for someone who don't just jump on the bandwagon. 4 years I've been coming to this hotel. Nobody else were bothered, but I did. No councillor said anything, but I did, and I weren't even a councillor running as a councillor. Do you live in a third world country? Well, England's not supposed to be a third world country, no. We're supposed to be a first world country. But yeah, so that's it, guys. So we're here at Victoria. Police just gone past me again. I never started these demos up, someone else did, so can I just put that in your seat there? Yeah. I'll turn it on in a minute. It's just that, like, YouTube don't allow the music, don't like music. So I'm at the Victoria Hotel, guys. Umpteenth week on run. Might help if I put my mic in. No worries. Thank you, Stinson. Thank you for joining in. You can get the police on you for calling someone a spastic. Yeah, you can. I haven't said that. But yeah, you can call yourself that name and then the police will be visiting you. But they're not really, just trying to shut you down because you have a voice. That's why I speak up so loudly. I'm an honest voice, me. I don't make things up. I don't make things up right like that. I just want, like, us to live in safety, and I want things running properly, but it's never going to be like that here. So yeah, so I'm at the canal, guys. Oh, delivery driver going down. It's the best way. It's the best way going up and down the canal area for delivery driver. It's more direct than any other kind of route. That's. Thank you, 76 people on. We're at the Victoria Hotel, guys, in Chadderton, Oldham, where they've been protesting since 20th of August. What have we done? Well, we went to a council meeting, and our second council meeting is on Monday. And we're going to go to that meeting as well. We want the council to do something and the police, so we're impressing on people, make sure that you report crimes and stuff like that. If you've got any issues with HMOs as well, you can go online. You can go on the planning section and stuff like that, and you can complain or disagree with why an HMO should be built and stuff like that. But we've done. I'll get that information out. But we're at the Victoria Hotel where they've been protesting since August 23rd. Yes, Craig. Craig, I don't know if you're up for it, but veteran passed away and he's having funeral 15th of December, but it's in the Wirral. And it's 9 o'clock in the morning. John Davis, he was called, in the Wirral. I'm not sure if you're up for going. I want to go, but it's definitely, I can't do it by public travel. I've got to really have a car or get a lift there. 15th of December, 9 o'clock in the morning. Lanny Down Cemetery in the Wirral. If you're up for it, but if not, don't worry. And I know you're a veteran who supports veterans. So, and John Davis, he was quite a character actor. He was trying to downsize his house and move into a one-bedroom property. But he's got 2 dogs. He was finding it difficult. He spent a year liaising with the council. Next thing, he's on the streets. They were on the streets and never sorted him out a place. They did eventually get him a nice little place where we were happy, but passed away 2 weeks ago, and I'm looking at going to his funeral, but we'll see. Anyway, I'll contact you privately. All right, is that official now, Craig? Is that official? So is that official now? Because me and Mel went to one of their meetings. We went to that one in Denton, weren't it? Where we went. Yeah, the other night. The other night I went to that meeting and she said it were being talked about in there. Yes, mate. Yes, mate. How are you? Thank you very much. We're at the Victoria Hotel, guys. And they've been here, like you can see flags. I just put a view, couple of protesters and flags there. Since August 23rd, but you know, we haven't just protested. What we've done, oh nice. What we've done, we've gone to council meetings and we've approached the police and the councillors about the issues here. We've got another meeting coming up at Chatterton Wellbeing Centre on Monday, 6:30 till 7:45. So we're going to talk with police again. We've told them about crimes that have been committed, that are documented, that GMP have said we don't make things up without it not being reported. And we know that there's been other things reported to the police about this area, and we want something done. Now, what do I want? I'd rather not have anybody coming into the country anyway. Anyone in here should be locked in here and given an amnesty for 3 months to sort the documentation out and go home. That's what should happen. HMOs should not be housing migrants. They should be housing people within that community. And last week we went to Chatterton Parkgate, and that's what the guy said, the HMO guy said there, no, he's not going to have nobody's in. He's going to have the HMOs are for the community, people within the community, which I agreed, and I think that's going on. Well, I mean, if we get him out, Julie, where did he go? What we should do is not accept anybody in the country who hasn't got British citizenship. Lock them up in the hotel, give them a 3 months amnesty to get out the country, and if not, they go to prison here until they sort that thing out to go home. I know it seems a bit too much on the run, but you can't just ship them all out. You've got to find out where they're from. But exit the 1951 Refugee Convention, they'll be treated as criminals, and then the boats would stop coming over in a couple of weeks, Julie, if we exited that convention. And because that convention allows them to come here and then they can claim asylum. But if you take that convention off, then they would be classed as criminals. They'd be gone. The boats would stop in 2 weeks. But our party policy is not to accept anybody for British citizenship who's a citizen here. We're not going to kick anyone out. We're not going to kick anyone out, but we're not having anybody else come in. There'll be a ban on marrying people who are foreign and stuff like that. It's all in our party website. If you try and follow the descriptions on my YouTube and look at some of my descriptions, Julie, you'll see information for you there and that. So this would become a holding centre for me. Then the residents, I'd say, look, you've got 3 months to sort your stuff out, and we'll send you back to wherever you've come from. And we know we can identify some people. We can already identify some of the people who are here, so we know. And then we send them back, and that's it. Over. But they shouldn't be going into HMOs, and we shouldn't be accepting. Because if we empty the hotels, we'll just put them in HMOs on your street, Julie. We don't want that. We definitely don't want that.
The File Hotel.
John Lawrence, we're at Victoria. Claire Walsh, I want Claire Walsh to come down. Claire, please. You came down the very first time, you haven't been down since, and you haven't even talked to me. And I'm the man you need to talk to. I am. So we're at the Victoria, guys. They've been coming here for since August 23rd. August 23rd, guys.
Every week, 12 o'clock.
12 till 2 every week, guys.
Got parties to play with this party. What are you for?
So yeah, 12 till 2 every week outside. You can see them all stood there with the flags and that. We brought the van today, well blocking the gates there. No one's getting in there. Anyway, thank you very much, guys. Listen, I'm off. You are in the jail. Back in mind is storm the hotel. Yeah, they would have done, but we can't do that now, Ark. We can't storm the hotel. Our answers they would have done, but we can't do that now. We can't, otherwise it's just going to be worse for you. But what we can do, we can go to public meetings. And since we started protesting and gone to public meetings, they spoke out in the council over it. And we're going to push them more. I'm going to contact every stinking councillor in Oldham and tell them we want the hotels and HMOs shutting down. And what we'll do as well, when we find out where there's an HMO, we're going up to that and we're going to film and record. John Lawrence National Housing Party. I'll see you all soon.